Good morning children. Welcome back to your maths class. We have already completed exercise 3.4 and we have learned a very important topics in these classes, right? So what are the things that we have already learned from this chapter? We have learned about factors and multiples. We have learned common factors and common multiples. We have learned divisibility rules by numbers, right? Divisibility rules of numbers. And yesterday during the class while we were doing number 6 and 7 of exercise 3.4, we have learned two more divisibility rules, right? Those are what? Those are, if a number is divisible by any other number, then that number will be divisible by all the factors of that number, right? And another one was, if a number is divisible by two numbers, then two co-prime numbers. Okay, if a number is divisible by two co-prime numbers, then that number will also be divisible by the product, by the multiple of those two numbers. We had 5 and 12 as the co-prime numbers given to us, right? Today we are going to learn something more about divisibility. Now, what are we going to learn today? We are going to learn about prime factorization. We are going to learn about what? We are going to learn about prime factorization. Now, you must be thinking that we have known about prime numbers. Now, what is prime factorization? You know how to find out the factors? And you know what are prime numbers? In prime factorization, we are going to mix both of them. And what are we going to do? We are going to find the factors which are prime numbers of a given number. Okay? That is, we are going to divide the number, the given number, by only prime numbers. As I do, you will have a better understanding of what is prime factorization. Okay? So, supposedly we take the number 24. Okay? Now, how do we prime factorize the number 24? We start dividing it in prime factorization is basically a continuous process of division. Okay, prime factorization is basically a continuous process of division. Division by which numbers? Division by prime numbers only. Now, if supposedly I have taken for example the number 24. So, 1 is a prime number? No. 1 is a composite number? No. Which is the smallest prime number? 2. Can we divide 24 by 2? Yes, we can divide 24 by 2. 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to continue dividing by the smallest prime number till we reach the point where we cannot divide by that number anymore. We are going to keep dividing whatever number comes by the smallest prime number till the time comes where the number that we get is no more divisible by that prime number. Okay? And once we reach that point, then only we move to the next prime number. Like this one. 24. Smallest prime number is 2. Right? We divided 2 1 is 2, 2 2 is 4. Now 12. Is 12 divisible by 2? 12 is also divisible by 2. 2 6 is 12. Right? Now is 6 divisible by 2? Now you see, 6 is also divisible by 3. And 3 is also a prime number. But what are we doing? We are not doing by 3. Why? Because it is divisible, still divisible by 2. So we are going to complete all the division by one prime number and then only move to the next prime number. Okay. So 2 3 is 6. Now you tell me, is 3 divisible by 2? No. And 3 itself is a prime number. That means 3 is divisible by 3 only. Also, which is the next prime number after 2? It is 3. So, 3 1 ja 3. Now, this makes our prime factorization of the number 24 complete. Now, I hope I am clear. We are dividing. Continuous division is going on. Whatever question comes, we divide that. By which number? By prime numbers only. Okay? By prime numbers only. And we complete the division by one prime number, and when we reach to the point that we cannot divide the question by that prime number anymore, then only we move to the next prime number. So 2, 3, if we would have got something and it comes that it is no more divisible by 3, then which prime number we would have gone to? We would have gone to 5. Okay? Clear? And in this chapter you are having the table of prime numbers and composite number. Children, make sure that you have learnt the prime numbers till 30 at least. Okay? Till 30 at least. Just the way today we had that small table test, same way again someday we will have prime numbers test also. And it is important that you learn. Why? It is important because it will help you in your division skills. Okay? So, what are the prime factors? So, what is the prime factorization of 24? Or what are the prime factors of 24? So, what am I going to write? After we are done with the prime factorization, this is the way we are going to write. 2 into 2, this one written, into, now this, into 2, into 3, into 1. We generally write it in a straight line, but since I have already done the sum out here, so I have written it in this manner. Okay? So understood what will be the prime factorization of 24? 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Now till what time are you going to divide? Till you get 1. Okay? You are going to keep dividing the questions till you get 1. Till you reach the point 1. Right? Okay? I hope this is clear. We will do one more example. Now let's take a different kind of an example. Let's take, let's say 75. Let's take 75. Now this number 75, how can we prime factorize it? Which is the first prime number that we are supposed to try with? 2. Will 75 be divided by 2? No. So next 3. 3, let's try with 3. 3 2 ja 6, 1 carry. 15, 3 5 ja 15. Okay? 3 2 ja 6, 3 5 ja 15. Clear? Now 25. Can we divide 25 by 3? I told you the ones you start with you have to complete till the time you reach the point where it is no more divisible by that number. Okay? And only prime numbers. Only prime numbers, children. Okay? No 4, no 6, no 8, 9, nothing. 10, 12, 16, 15, nothing. You have to use only prime numbers for prime factorization. Clear? So, you are going to learn the prime factors now. The prime numbers. Good. So, 3 2 ja 6, 1 was carry, 15, 3 5 ja 15. Now, 25 is divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible by 3. So, which is the next prime number that comes? The next prime number is 5. So, 25 is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25. Now, 5 again we will have to divide by what? 5. So, 5 1 ja 5. Right? We have reached the point 1. So, the prime factorization of 75 is complete. So, what are we going to write? Therefore, 75 equal to 3 into 5 into 5 into 1. Now you must be thinking that all this time when we were writing the factors, right? What were we using? We were using comma. But while we are doing the prime factors, why are we putting this into sign? I will just show you. I have written what? 3 into 5 into 5 into 1. Right? Now, 3 5s are how much? 3 5s are 15. 15 into 5. What is 15 into 5? Children, I told you to learn 15's table. I know many of you have till not. Very lazy children. Lockdown is making you all lazy. Don't get lazy, because after the school reopens, you will need to play more. You will feel like running and playing. You will be meeting your friends after so many days. So that time if I give you too much homework, will you like it? No, na? So, finish off this learning things now only. While sitting at home, nothing to do anyway. Learn it now. So that after the school reopens, you get less homework and more time to play with your friends. Okay? So, 15 5 ja, 5 5 ja, 25. To carry, 5 1 5, 6, 7. Did we get the number that we wanted? 75? Yes. So, prime factors, always when we prime factorize a number, the factors that we get, if we find the product of those factors, then we will get that number itself. And that is why we write it as a product. 3 into 5 into 5 into 1. Okay? Okay. Now, let's move on. Now, we will learn a new, let's say a different kind of prime factorization. Okay? And what is that known as? That is known as factor tree. That is, we have to make a tree with the factors of a number. Let's take the number 90. Now, when we are talking about 90 or any number, in the first phase, you do not have to think of the numbers, whether the factors are prime or not prime. Okay? So, what are we going to do? We have taken 90. Now, which are the two easiest factors of 90? 9 10 are 90. So, these two are the factors or not? 9 into 10. 9 10 are 90. Now, tell me two prime factors of 9. What are the factors of 9? One is 1 into 9. And what other factor is of 9? 9 is a composite number. We already know, right? So, what is the other factor of 9? 3 3 ja 9. So, what will it be? 3 into 3. This into comes here. Now, for 10 also we will have two factors. 2 5 ja. Now you see, the four numbers that we have got, 3, 3, 2 and 5. All these four factors are prime factors or not? Are these four factors prime factors? Yes, they are. So, 90 is equal to, we can just arrange it in the ascending order. You can write it 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now you see children, here we have got 2 3's. So you have to write 2 3. Okay. You cannot say that miss, it is 2 times 3 has come, so we can write only 1 3. No. Okay. Now let's check it. If our factor tree is correct or not, let's check it with the prime factorization method. 2 45s are 90. Will 45 be divisible by 2 children? 5 is there? No, it won't be divisible. So what will be the next one? It will be 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15. Now 15 is again divisible by 3, 3 fives are 15 and 5 ones are 5. So what would have been 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So that is what we have got, 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So what is factor tree? Factor tree is just a form of prime factorization. Okay. Should we try it with some other number? Okay, let's try it with some other number also. Let's take the number. Which number should we be taking? Let's take the number 48. Or yes, let's take the number 48. Now, the easiest, the first thing that comes in mind is what? 12 4za is 48. 12 4za is 48, children. When you are getting the first one, when you are taking the first two factors, try not to take a prime number. Okay, try to go for composite numbers. That will make the factor tree easier for you. So here 4 and 12 both are composite numbers. Now, again 12 is divisible by what? 12 is divisible by what? 12 is divisible, the most easiest one that we think is 2 into 6. This into will come. 4 is again divisible. 2 into 2. This into signs are very, very important. Okay, children? This into sign is a must. Now you see, the ones that are composite make a circle. Okay? Make a circle. Now 2 is prime. 6 is composite. That means we will again have to divide it. 2 is prime, 2 is prime. Now, this 2 will come here. Into, this into comes here. Now 6. 6, what are the two factors of 6? 2, 3 ja 6. Right? Now this into comes here. Into 2. So, our last line gives us the prime factors. So, what will it be? 48 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. How many 2s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 3, 3. So, this is the factor tree of 48. Okay. So, many times you might not get all the prime numbers. Like for 90, we got all the prime numbers in one line only. Sometimes we do not get all the prime numbers in one line. Like in this one. We got 2. We got for this one also. But we did not get for this one. So, we will have to do another line where we carry forward all the prime factors that we have already got. Okay. We will carry forward all the prime factors that we already got in our previous step. And the last one, the composite one. So, this is our prime factor. This is our factor tree for 48. Okay, children? So, today I am not going to move on to the exercise. And I am also not going to give you any notes today. Miss, what are you saying? How will we write? Yes? You will write from the class. How many sums we did? I just gave you examples. So, how are you going to write? You are going to write from the examples only. From the class, when we teach in the class, what do you all do? As soon as the teacher writes, you all start writing in a copy. So, you are going to do the same thing. The first time when you were watching, some of you are good. Some of you are very obedient. And what you all did, you had your books and copies open in front of you and you also started making the notes. And those who did not, see, Miss knows the tricks. So today I am not going to give you the notes. You have watched the video once and you have understood very well. Now again you are going to watch. Again you are going to have the class. Two benefits. You will make the notes and you will understand better. Okay. So that's all for today's class, and in our next class we will move on to the next exercise. Thank you and have a great day, children.